So you're thinking of starting a care business? Amazing. But before you get started, let me save you from making some costly mistakes, because believe you me, I have seen it all. People rushing in, making expensive errors, and sometimes even giving up before they truly even start. If you want your care business to succeed and actually make a difference while being profitable, then stick around, because I'm going to break down 5 mistakes that you absolutely must avoid. And if you hang around to the end, I have a bonus tip for you. So grab a pen and paper and let's get into it. Hi, I'm Cherish Angola. I am a care business consultant as well as an owner of a domiciliary care agency and supported living homes in and around London. Through my experience and working with many other people, I am well equipped to support your growth in your care business. And today I'm here to help you avoid some of the common mistakes that I made and other people I've seen make when starting their care businesses, so that you can avoid these costly mistakes and thrive. All right, let's get straight into it. Here are the 5 biggest mistakes people make when starting a care business and how to avoid them. Number 1, not doing enough research. You'll be surprised how many people jump into the care sector without actually understanding their local market. I have so many people that come to me, they have no idea about their local landscape, competitors, demand, even what type of clients they want to support. They have literally not done any research or very little research into the business. They assume that just because there is demand for care, their businesses will automatically thrive. Many people jump into the care industry thinking, I just need to register with the CQC and I'm good to go. Wrong. Reality check. Just because people need care doesn't mean they will choose your business. The care sector is highly regulated and competitive. You need to avoid this mistake by spending a lot of time rather than money doing your homework. Attend industry events, speak to existing care providers, speak to a consultant, ideally one who actually has a business or operated a business within the care industry. You want to really home in on who your target audience is. You want to understand the demand, the supply. You want to do research on pricing. What are your competitors charging? And I'm not saying that you go into a price war, because when you do this, you are usually on a race to the bottom. So it's not about having a price war or undercutting your competitors, but you really want to understand the local scope of what is being charged in your area. This not only helps you in terms of how you price your services, but also gives you great insight into the profitability of your business and be able to forecast and project your revenues, your income, your profits, your gross, etc. You will really get a better understanding of what your profit margins could actually look like. Mistake number 2, underestimating the CQC process. The CQC, that stands for the Care Quality Commission, their registration process isn't a walk in the park. It's very information dense, and you need to take your time and really understand what it means filling in these application forms in order for you to get approved quickly. Reality check. The CQC has strict requirements. They are extremely pedantic. And if you do not meet them, your application will be rejected. And this can lead you feeling demoralized, It can also waste a lot of time. The application process can take many, many weeks. If you get through and it gets rejected and you go back to square one, you could look at a process that takes you over a year or a couple of years to get through. I have known many people who have underestimated the CQC process and have taken years to even just be able to complete a form. One of the solutions to this is making sure that you meet the fit and proper person criteria. You have solid policies and procedures in place. You get your DBS checks and qualifications sorted before applying where appropriate. It's all about preparation. You don't want to be stuck in a never-ending back and forth with the CQC. A way that you can really solve this problem, avoid this mistake, and avoid wasting time, money, and resources is by taking your time to fill in this form or getting support with filling out your application form. Mistake number 3, not having clear financial plans. Many people enter into the care business thinking they can figure out the money later. Bad idea. Reality check. A care business has high setup costs. Things such as staff wages, insurance, marketing, etc. If you don't take care, you can run out of money too soon and your business won't survive. The key to this is knowing your startup costs and budgeting for at least 6 months. You want to understand your pricing. Charging too little means no profit. Charging too high can mean no clients. You also want to have a backup plan. Can you sustain the business if clients take a while to come in? Can you sustain yourself if clients take a while to come in? So trust me, a clear financial plan will give you a safety net and peace of mind. Mistake number 4, hiring the wrong team. Your team can make or break your care business. Some people hire friends and family to help out without checking if they're actually the right fit. Reality check. Just because someone is a good person does not mean they are a good carer, doesn't mean they are a good administrator, doesn't mean they are going to be a good member of staff. Common mistakes include hiring just anyone instead of properly vetting them, not providing ongoing training and support, not having a reliable recruitment pipeline. Like I always say, if you don't have carers, you don't have a care business. The solution to this problem is to hire qualified and compassionate staff. Train them properly. Your business is only as good as your team. Make sure that they align with your company values. This is very important. Good staff means happy clients, and happy clients mean business growth. You want to recruit people who are not just in it for the money, but actually have a desire to care. This is a caring business. It's a people business. And if you take your time, you can really start to identify the people who are just in it for a means of living, as opposed to those who actually do care and want to make a difference. This is not the kind of business that you get into to just make money, because it can take a lot of you and you need to actually care. So avoid this mistake by starting recruiting early, build relationships with local colleges, job boards, care associations, and most importantly, hire people who, as I said, genuinely care and are not just looking for a paycheck. Now, if you're serious about starting your care business the right way, I've got something for you. Down in the description box, you can download my free care business startup checklist. The link is in the description. It covers everything that you need to know to get started with avoiding making these mistakes. If you're finding this helpful, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. And please drop a comment below. What's your biggest challenge in starting your care business? If you already have a care business, what was your greatest challenge in starting your care business? Also, if you need personalized help, check out my consultancy service at cherishangola.com. Now, let's get back into it. Now, on to mistake number 5, which is ignoring marketing and branding. You can have the best care service or business in the world, but if no one knows about it, you won't get clients. Some people think if I just register with the CQC, clients will come. If I just get onto a local framework, clients will come. That's like opening a shop with no sign outside and expecting people to walk in and buy what you are selling. Too many new care businesses rely only on word of mouth and never build a marketing strategy. Reality check. Even in care, people choose based on branding, trust, and visibility. Solution: have a professional website. This is your online storefront. Make sure that it is well detailed. Use SEO and local marketing to attract clients in your area. People sometimes ask me, what is SEO and what is local marketing? So when we pick up our phones or laptops, whatever the case may be, and we go onto Google, you will find that when you go to search for something, you may find, for example, local takeaway near me, butchers near me, laundry service near me. That near me comes about by local marketing, your local SEO. When you do this, it allows your business to be highlighted. So if someone is saying, looking for domiciliary care near me, when you do your local marketing, that will allow you to be one of the providers that pops up in your local area. I go into this in some other videos, and with my clients, I can go into that in more detail. If it's something that you would like, again, drop a comment and it might be something that I will do a separate video more in depth on. Another solution to this mistake is to build trust with client testimonials and success stories. We all use online services and use businesses that we have never encountered before. And one of the ways in which we decide to choose a business, to use a service, is by going on the reviews. Most of us, we look at the reviews of a business. So when you have these reviews, it gives client trust in your service before they actually get to experience you. So it's very important to utilize and leverage your client testimonials and reviews. The final one I have on this is to network. Network with local hospitals, GPs, social workers, and other providers. Other providers is something that a lot of people shy away from because they look at other providers as competitors. However, this market is so big and huge that we cannot cater to everybody. We cannot serve the entire market, let alone our entire local market. So you'll be surprised how many providers are actually open to working with you. I have had clients, for example, where I couldn't serve and I've, called up another provider that I have a relationship with and I've said, can you step in and serve this client? And they've taken them on and vice versa. things of this nature. So network, we're all in the same boat. You'll be surprised how many people will be willing to share their journey with you, share their experiences with you, and you can really work together. Marketing isn't just extra work. It's what gets you clients and revenue. Having a clear marketing plan before you launch is crucial to avoiding this mistake. Word of mouth is great, but in today's world, digital marketing is your best friend. If you've made it this far, you're clearly very serious and have the right mindset for growth. So here is a bonus for you. Number 6 of the biggest mistakes that people make is trying to do everything alone. Listen, I get it. It's your business and you want to be hands-on. You're trying to do everything yourself and to probably cut costs. Oftentimes, when you try to do things on your own, not only do you spend more of your time, which is a very valuable resource, more so than money, in my opinion, but it can often be very costly when you do make mistakes. Oftentimes, you don't know what you don't know. And when you do get to know, it can be an expensive mistake to make. You need a good admin system. This can look like not just people, it can look like technology, such as a good software for admin, software that handles your payroll, that handles finances. You need a strong support network, mentors, consultants, business coaches like myself or others. You also need reliable staff. I always say if you don't have staff, you don't have a good business. Well, I usually say if you don't have carers, you don't have a care business, but it's the same thing, right? You need to be able to delegate where possible so that you can focus on the growth of the business. A lot of owners of businesses are focused on working in the business. But when this happens, you often do not have the time to focus on the growth of the business because you're inundated with the day-to-day running and challenges of the business. You can avoid this mistake that is often very costly by getting help early, whether it's a consultant, a business partner, reliable team members, working with other providers. Having the right support around you can make a world of difference, especially when taking on the new challenge of starting a business. So in conclusion, let's recap. Mistake 1, not doing enough research. 2, underestimating the CQC process. 3, underestimating your costs. 4, weak recruitment strategies. 5, poor marketing. And 6, trying to do everything alone. If you avoid these mistakes, you'll be miles ahead of most new care business owners. Let me know in the comments what's your biggest challenge when starting your care business. I reply to every comment, so I look forward to seeing what you write. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.